No favors.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We're live.
Oh man! All right, I don't care if I belch on camera. Hey everybody, this is actually Just RAGIN. It's the nothing and everything, but mostly nothing. And I know we're live because Nita's. That's right. We know. It's Sunday, August 29th, 2021, and we've got an intro. We'll be right back after this.
Raging.
Welcome, everybody. I think Nita was trying to scare me. I don't know. I think Nita is trying to stroke me out. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling the pressure. So wherever you guys are tuning in from, make sure you hit the subscribe button and share this out with your friends because we are two crazy ladies. I don't know what the hell keeps this going. I really don't.
I don't either.
Sometimes I just, yeah. But we are simulcasting to Comics and More New Jersey, Geek Insider, Indie Volt, as well as Rage and ABC. Hit the button. I'm dropping the card. Nita, you scared the hell out of me. I was just like, where the hell did she go?
Okay, so like I went to go put it out on Twitter and I forgot to leave the StreamYard tab to do it. And it booted me. But I got back one.
I saw that. You were really quick.
Magic.
Quick draw. Yeah. So I kind of woke up this morning. I had a really, I slept like shit last night. All right.
Oh, yeah, me too.
So it was like just
Where are your words, Meredith? Where are your words?
Where are my words? So, like, I know that I'm fighting an infection, right? Yeah. So I've been on antibiotics and stuff like that. So I'm kind of going, fluctuating between some mild pain and swelling. And, so it was just like not sleeping very well. And then, of course, I wake up this morning to a mini stroke. But we shall not talk about that. And not really a mini stroke. But I could feel my eye. There it goes again. My eye is twitching. My eye is twitching. Why?
People do that to us. I mean, seriously, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it discreetly.
Okay. You go ahead because, like I said, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, there it goes. There it goes. And I'm feeling this warming sensation.
People come to us and hire us, and we actually get paid to help people on social media and campaigns and whatnot. And it's like there are people that come to us, pay us, and then just don't even take into consideration what we've said. And it's like, dude.
Or take the recommendations and do the fucking opposite.
The fucking opposite, complete opposite. And it's like, oh my God. Like, and it used to be my biggest pet peeve with working with all the creatives was not being able to market them properly because I was always having to chase them down to get their shit. I needed their links. I needed this. You want me to promote you? Well,
send me your press kit. Send me your press kit, right? We've talked about this before.
That was it. Now it's like, now you're like paying me to ignore me. It's like, what?
How does that work? I mean, if I think about it that way, that would be like easy money, except
we still did the work and then we're ignored after. It's like, I don't like investing my time in people who are not receptive to change and ideas. If you knew what you were doing in the first fucking place, why the hell did you need me?
Right.
Right. And I hate to sound
That's
like
frustrating.
a statistical cunt.
No, but it's not. It's just I don't even know. I'm without words. I'm without words.
That is not trash. I am not a hoarder, by the way. Those are my comic books.
Yeah, yeah. Everything is like packed up, and you've got your rice in there to help from the humidity because of a previous experience with your ducks.
Right.
You know, it wasn't during the storm that they were ruined. It was after.
It was after, yeah, because the last major storm we had come through, we didn't have any water damage per se, but we had a lot of water damage because we had to open all the windows because the power was out for, I think the last time was 4 days.
Yes, so no electricity means no AC.
Yes, and in Louisiana, after a hurricane, it's wet and hot. So the humidity alone was enough to waterlog every book in our house. Like it was all of them were wavy. Yeah, so especially with the amount I have been purchasing during COVID, I was like, yeah, I gotta protect these fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've got a lot of stuff invested. I mean, not only in stuff, but comics, collectibles.
A lot of original art. I have a lot of original art.
Yeah. Yeah. So
look, if we go by eBay prices, I'm gonna be a lage millionaire. I'm gonna make $1 million off of Daphne one day.
Except you won't. Those will only part from your cold dead hands.
Yeah, that's true. Like that's for real. That's real
life. It's for real. And probably willed to who?
I don't know. It's gonna have to be someone who would appreciate them.
Yeah. So instead of being like the eBay queen that they could be. Yeah. But oh man.
I forgot to make my coffee.
Coffee. Yeah. I'd have breakfast, and I don't even know if that's the thing that's upsetting my stomach right now.
All I've had for breakfast so far is a loogie.
Yeah.
All right. Good to
go. God damn, I can't even speak right now.
I'm telling you,
it's a stroke. It's a stroke. The Ninja Jenko is tuning in live. Says, "Damn, glad you're safe." Right now, she is getting ready.
We are just getting started. In about 15 minutes, alcohol goes on sale in my parish. I'm gonna run up to the little convenience store that said they were staying open until 7. And I'm going to grab my alcohol and I'm going to come back here and we're going to ride this motherfucker out. Hopefully I'll be here in a couple of mornings because it probably won't be tomorrow morning. We will probably be without power for minimum, I'm thinking 3 days. But especially because it's going to cut through the major metropolitan areas. We're going to have New Orleans and Baton Rouge as priorities. So a small town folk are secondary. So, which is cool. I get it. I know why.
But you're kind of on an important grid.
Yeah, we're on the power grid to the fire department, or one of the small fire departments that's around here. So, as far as our area is concerned, we gain power quicker than people around us.
And the one thing about your house is that it's been around for a while, so it's been through plenty of storms.
Yeah, this place was like it's falling apart on the inside, but like this place was built when structure meant something, and people didn't try to take all the government loopholes and it's good enough for the government. No, they did shit right. Yeah. So our house is solid.
Like the first house that we moved into when we moved to Florida, like when we were renovating and stuff like that, some of the beams were like true 2x4s, with solid wood. I mean, there was no give on those,
right?
And so and the way they built it, the structure and everything like that was pretty solid, and I would think that you'd have to be because of the area that we live in.
Right.
We do get the tornadoes, we do get the hurricanes, and the floods and stuff like that. I'm
You think that
surprised at
the number of manufactured homes in Louisiana, it's like
I would think that the low-lying areas, though, that they would build up on stilts or something, so that the water.
They do here.
Okay, not around here, not all of them, you know, and so that so a lot of times there's a lot of damage and stuff. But
yeah, but it doesn't even matter. I mean, we're talking up to a 15-foot storm surge on some of these islands right now.
Yeah.
That's like we haven't seen, like, the last hurricane on record that had the impact that this storm is predicted to have was in the 1850s. Like, you know, I mean, sure, you had a really high death toll with Katrina, but she did die down before landfall.
Right.
Which is something a lot of everybody remembers Category 5. No, Katrina died down before directly impacting New Orleans. And really, her direct impact to New Orleans was a weakened levee system. And the levee breach is what caused the catastrophic amount of fatalities during Katrina. But this is the biggest storm that we've seen that's going to have this type of far north impact in my lifetime. So it's kind of like, and it grew up so fast.
Oh my!
I remember when you was just a little wee baby, Ida. Now look at you, big burly bitch, burling down like only 6 miles below full strength Cat 5, which is like crazy. And everybody was just saying maybe a major 3, and then last night some of the locals started saying maybe 5, and it's like, and at this point in time, that 6 miles per hour makes no fucking difference.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
It's going to look like a nuclear bomb went off in southern Louisiana.
Yeah,
like the images you'll be seeing tomorrow of little loose pieces of wood on these little islands that they fly over. Those were people's houses, man. Like, it's
houses, boats.
I mean, shit. We had one come through, one on record. It wasn't even a Category 4, and it split one of the smaller shrimping islands.
Yeah. The Ninja Jenko says, I have too many dreams about storms to live in those areas. Hell nah.
I have too many dreams about fires and earthquakes to live anywhere else.
Right? Yeah. Like, I don't think my perception of the West is like brush fires. And
fires and earthquakes, or worse, a firequake. Like, I don't even know if that exists, but yeah, like a fucking firequake. Yeah, like you're running from the fire and the ground swallowing you up at the same time. Some Silent Hill shit. Like,
yeah, and that's the thing about like earthquakes too. You know, with the liquefaction, that shit will eat you up. It's like, shoo, you're gone. You know, I'm like, nah, that's okay. I'll take a hurricane. At least I know it's coming. You know. Carl says, "Hey there, both alive." Yeah, Florida, knockwood, is fairly unaffected. Louisiana, she's getting the outer bands right now, the northern bands of Ida.
And this is prep, Carl.
This is prep. You can see the bags of her collectibles and stuff behind her. It's all bagged up, taped up. Got some rice in there to try and keep out the humidity because, you know, if they lose power, they're not going to have any AC, and that is probably the worst. The Ninja says Callie's always on fire.
Exactly.
And Christian Basil is tuning in. He says Panhandle will get crapped on too.
Oh yeah,
they usually do. Yeah.
Oh, the whole Gulf Coast is going to be affected by this storm. This motherfucker's massive.
Yeah, I mean, like right now we're getting gray skies and stuff like that, and I'm sure I'll get some rain, but that's really it. Yesterday we were just starting to hear the thunder off in the distance, and I was just like, I don't know if that's Ida starting to say hello or if that's just our normal thunderstorms.
Oh, she's like little bands over Miami. She tightened up a lot last night, but
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
do.
the Panhandle, the little dingleberry off of Florida. You know, I was watching the show, how the states got their shapes, and it explains in one of their episodes about the Panhandle and why it's there. I don't remember what it was though, but it was kind of.
It's the Spanish colony. This was the last Spanish colony in the United States.
That's my husband tuning in, you guys. The last
So,
Spanish
Pat?
colony that was
Attached to the United States.
attached to the United States.
So, the
So why did Florida grab it instead of like?
Well, no, it became Florida.
I don't know. Well, the Panhandle,
Yeah.
the whole thing.
History.
Well, no, you gotta remember.
History. Yeah.
All right.
We're blogging. We're vlogging.
All right, cool.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Come over here and flash your belly. I'm making it famous. Come on. Come on. You guys are gonna get a belly flash. Stay tuned. Here he comes. He's walking over like it's death.
Oh.
There you go. You got your belly for the day. So Carl says, at least our Illinois tornadoes only destroy a very narrow band. I mean, it's just like wherever you go, it's going to be some form of weather that will frighten others and other people who've lived with it their entire life. It's like, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, says close his eyes and says, is it safe yet? That it's one of those things. Yeah, it's like, are you bending over and kissing your ass goodbye, or is it gonna be like, yeah, it is what it is?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like mellowed.
You're waiting you're just waiting for the liquor store to open.
Yeah, I am. It opens in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, I'm gonna hit the liquor store, and then I'm gonna run back home. And
you know, and Carl says, and close his eyes. Is it safe yet? That's almost like going like this and saying, you can't see me.
You're safe, Carl.
You can't see me.
Yeah, the thing that sucks the most about this one though is the peak for us is going to be in the middle of the fucking night.
Yeah.
And the power will already be out, and that's scary.
That's when it's scary, because you can't really see it.
You can't see. You can't tell how deep water is. You can't tell what's falling down in front of you. I mean, it's the fucking blackest black possible. Surrounded by swamp. Fucking, yeah, it's not fun stuff. Yeah, it's not fun stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
Carl
God.
is saying, is it safe? Is his belly covered again? Yeah, he walked away. He covered it up. And Christian says, that stomach was so bright, we could use it for a nightlight. No, we don't get sun, all right? I'm telling you, I wasn't lying when we say we don't do naked.
You live in Florida and you don't get sun.
Even my kids were like, Mom, why are you so pale? You live in freaking Florida. And I was just like, I don't go outside. Are you kidding me? That's why I look as young as I do. Although the stress might kill me. That I feel the white hair is popping out of my head. That might be the stroke trying to. I don't know.
I don't know. We didn't even vlog this morning. We're like not even on our game, man.
I know. I don't get suns. Florida definitely gets sun. I just don't go outside in it. Okay. Maybe it's the vampire in me. I don't know. Maybe I'm half vampire. I feel like I'm half alien.
Yeah, you can't be half vampire, half alien, and half Korean. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, yeah, because math.
Math.
We'll be right back after this break. And while you're checking things out, make sure that you head over to symphonicverses.com/shop. That's right. Jing Jin has got some books on pre-order as well as for sale. They sell out fairly quickly, and he's got an upcoming TV series. So be sure to stay tuned. Go to symphonicverses.com, get your copy, and head over to Twitter and follow The Verses, VERSUS, and stay in touch with the announcements that are coming soon. Let me see. Hey, Nita.
Yeah.
I guess we should throw this one too. Taking the bull by the horns a little bit.
Do it.
Doing it. And for a 10% discount on your Gemini mailers, make sure to go to GeminiComicSupply.com and use coupon code VOLT10. That's right, you can save some money, get a 10% discount on your Gemini mailers, and use coupon code VOLT10. That is courtesy of Indie Volt. Thank you to Varian Grant. And we're back. Yeah, so anything that we have shown here, basically you can find those links on our show descriptions. Make sure you go over there and hit the button.
Hit it.
Share it out with your friends. Christian, we will have words if you play that song one more time. Do you know that dinosaur song was stuck in my head for about 4 days straight? I'd be sitting there washing the dishes, and all of a sudden I'm singing "Everybody Loves the Dinosaur."
Oh, damn it.
That was terrible. Terrible. How could you do that? And I will send Baby Shark to you every single time.
Baby Shark.
Yep. See,
Baby Shark.
he can't help himself. That'll be stuck in his head.
Ooh.
So while I'm walking the dinosaur, he's going to be singing Baby Shark. We're going to drive each other crazy. There will be murder and mayhem, probably. And my dog is really happy. She's got her squeaky toy. Christian, gotta run. Stay safe, Nita. Love and prayers. Christian, nothing
Thanks,
like a Christian
man.
Basil hug. I'm telling you, we met at MegaCon and it was awesome. And I cannot wait to see you at the next event. Carl is tuning in with the Macarena. I don't know, you people. I'm feeling that eye twitch again. I'm feeling that eye twitch again.
My eyes started twitching during commercials. Yeah.
Well, you've got to hit the liquor store so that because I think that is the last of the supplies. Which I am kind of surprised because I think in Florida, that's the first thing that you get. I think before
not if you're a responsible parent. The liquor's last, but you make sure you budget so that it's on there.
It's fluid, right?
Liquor and weed. Liquor and weed. Calm your nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh my gosh. All right. So
that's the rules.
I really got nothing else. Here's the thing. Nita and I we've had some consultations with people, and there have been a few where we were like, is this your shit or get off the pot moment? And they're like, huh? And we're like, well, okay, if you're going to pay for marketing services or help in whatever it is that you're doing, you are throwing your hard-earned money at this, at whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're building. And so it is really easy for people to go out there and take advantage of that. I don't want to. At the end of the day, I want to pay my bills. I want to have food in the fridge, roof over my head, and I want to do good work for good people. But if I'm hired, it's for a reason. It's because we have some knowledge.
Right.
We have experience and things like that. And maybe it's not the end all be all. I'm not saying that everything I say is going to be right for you or for anybody, but take it into consideration. But don't come at me like you know everything and then screw it up and then come at me and maybe blame me for not being as successful as you think you're going to be. That's frustrating. And a waste of your money.
And our time.
And our time. And our
even
time.
Even though I get paid, it still feels like a waste of fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's like at the end of the day, what did we actually do? I mean,
right.
We tried to bring you value, but it's like, and I'm not, again, it's not the end all be all. Like everything that I say and do, when I make recommendations, it's based on observation plus life experience in
right.
working retail, in having a bricks and mortar business, in having an online business, in being a freelancer, in publishing, in a whole lot of stuff. All right. Just life experience. And so I'm not just throwing, like, I can be full of ideas, and I call it throwing spaghetti at the walls, because that's what you do. You take a handful of spaghetti, you throw it at the wall, whatever sticks is something that you run with. Okay, great. Not all of those ideas will stick, but try to listen and pivot and work with it. Give it an opportunity to see whether or not it works or fails, but don't sabotage it. Okay, that's the thing that frustrates me. Mike Jimmy is tuning in. Hey, Mike Jimmy, I see you all over social media. So, and every day it feels like you're learning something new and doing it, and you are really perfect example of observing, learning, and doing and finding out what works for him. So, Mike Jimmy, you are one of my favorite people because of that. And he says, you can only do so much. Marketing can only do so much, but the product needs to deliver and convince the audience too. Hey, we've got Joe D. McPhee tuning in as well. Hi, all. Yeah, so I mean, it's just one of those frustrating things where I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I go from here, because I don't want to feel like I'm stroking out.
Talk about where we go from here. We got this.
Oh
yeah. My God, I'm so fucking high. C sent me pictures, right?
Oh my gosh.
Because we're having to take pictures. We're having to, we had to photograph all of our electronics, insurance crap, like documenting everything. And he just sent me a bunch of pictures, and there was like a whole bunch of images of like the Surface and the drawing tablets and the microphones and all this shit. And then there was this one picture that was like this fucking kid that I didn't know. And I'm like in the middle of all of our insurance pictures, I'm like, who is this fucking kid? But it was a picture of the TV screen. And it just happened to be on TV. I was just, yeah. I got lost for a minute trying to figure out why we were trying to claim this fucking kid.
Hey, tax refund, right?
Right? Oh my God. Because I'm like all about like, what the fuck just happened? Who is this?
Oh my gosh. Jody's asking, is this an anticipation is worse than the event itself talk?
Oh nah. I'm so fucking right now. There's no anticipation.
Quote, my kid is worth at least $5,000. He said, and Jody's saying it happens with stress. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot that we need to get going on, and so we're going to get on with our day. For those who tuned in late, watch the replay. I think I may have had. No, I'm not even going to joke. It's because it's not a joke. Stop. It's not a joke. But it did get my eye twitching, and there was warmth. I'm telling you, there was warmth, and I don't know. This too shall pass. Right? This too shall pass.
God.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I need to go out and do some running or something like that. Get some exercise on. Get rid of some of this energy.
I gotta go fight
so that it doesn't come out in my eye.
I gotta go fight some other coon asses so I can get me some liquor.
Liquor.
And I need my liquors.
Well, because you stopped in earlier and they were a little bit patronizing.
Oh, I forgot it was Sunday. So yeah, we can't buy alcohol before 11 on Sunday here in this parish, which is so stupid. And I go in and I'm like, yep, I need a fifth of the regular vodka and a fifth of the peach vodka. And what did she say? Oh my God, I can't remember what she said, but she had an attitude about it. She was something like, I cannot sell alcohol to you before 11, honey, or baby, or sweetheart, or some shit like that. Do not come at me with honey, baby, sweetheart, or some shit like that.
Can I call you boo?
No, in a patronizing manner. You can call me whatever you want, Meredith. We're good like that.
It's like, oh, sugar. Don't call me sugar.
No, don't call me sugar.
Oh my God. Yeah,
because
yeah. And does she still have a head? Like, did you?
Only because I had my kid with me. Because I'm telling you, I've laid a bitch out.
I think like
I'm not even playing, dude.
Oh my God. I can just imagine. I mean, like, I can imagine your eyes nearly popping out of your head. And
I was just like, I grit my teeth so hard. I felt them crumbling, man. It's like,
Yeah, she probably wanted to go over that counter and throttle that. That woman.
I did. I've jumped a counter. I lost my job at Walmart doing that when I was younger. No, for real. I'll tell you. I'll make it real quick.
All right, last story.
Okay, so I'm doing customer service, right? And I was a CSM at the time. I'd been working there for quite a while. And it was after Christmas, and it was like 2 weeks after Christmas. But, you know, the returns were still coming in or whatever. And this bitch comes in, and she tries to return a seasonal candle set. And I'm like, ma'am, seasonal items can only be refunded before the holiday, especially without a receipt. She argued with me, and I was real nice, and I kept my cool. And then she was like, well, I need to speak to a manager. So I was like, I am a manager. Well, I need to speak to whoever's over you. And so I went to get the general manager, and fucking when I come back, he's talking to her, they're back and forth. And that bitch opened that box and took one of those fucking, I don't know, I guess it's like 4-inch fucking candle, and chunked it at me. And it hit the wall, and then it hit the floor next to me. And I was like, oh, I know she didn't. Vest and all, 2 hands. It was the most animalistic move I've ever made in my fucking life. I fucking threw my hands down on that counter and lunged and like over it on top of this bitch. Like, no fucking joke, dude. And they fired me. She fucking threw the candle at me, and they fired my ass. But, you know, whatever.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
So like
it was some fucking primitive shit, I'm telling you.
Maybe
like,
you're like half Rougarou.
I don't fucking know, but it's like my hands went on the counter and my feet right behind them, and then I just lunged. Like, oh my God. My coworkers, like, they would tell me like years later, you're legendary.
Oh my God.
They fucking got that security footage because, you know, the bitch first just tried to press charges. Now, even though Walmart terminated me, she tried to press assault charges on me.
Right.
But because
they had the video.
They had the video, you know, it was some crazy shit. But my coworkers and shit clipped that fucker, and they like watch it on their little Razor flip phones.
Oh my God, what I would do for that video clip.
Oh my God. I bet you I could probably find somebody that still has it. But I was just like,
that would be epic.
It was fucking badass. I didn't even know I could move like that.
Yeah, adrenaline.
Straight up.
You can like pick up cars with adrenaline.
Shit, let me go. That store's been open for 8 minutes.
Oh
now.
boy. All right, you guys. So Nita, be safe. All right.
Yeah,
We'll try and keep in touch as best as we can. And for everybody else, stay safe, stay productive, be kind, hit the button, share it out with your friends, not just this, but whatever your friends are working on, because they can use your network and your help. And it's not that hard. And on that note, Nita, final words.
I feel like I should say something like meaningful here.
We'll see on the flip side.
Yeah, see y'all on the other side. Throw my
Yeah, Ida's a bitch. We're out of here.